today. Now the 8th day of April 2025. Well, who that they fool who that? Who is fooling who? Leaked audio come out where IBK say na the first time president na Senegal, Macky Sall, and the first time president na Ghana, Ado, na den tell am say let it come out na do. He say when he ready for turn back, he just need for call ECOWAS say he not ready for go na in country back. Well, the Minister of Justice, they ask her this same question, say, Paddy man. Now so IBK say, he said number one first, he no get access to IBK in audio. He say what in sabi, IBK not in the country on medical grounds. Fambulem. IBK don't take him to another level. Who saw that level? IBK then at the high stage of the 8th African Leadership Forum. Then get a mic, he talk all. Okay, the signal reach yonder. Okay, we take chuk the sick na the Lockout building. Hey. Nah, why be they talk to MS Bangai? Not about Siko. But Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara, we immediate na 98, they ask her, we be just come on Nigeria, we come on see the pa. I say not go disclose in sickness, so. But the pa, they exercise every day. Eh. Okay. IBK gets an allegation with the Pantapping aid. He gets an allegation with the Pantapping aid concerning November 26. Now he be done get a pay a cut for. Other people them where allegation be there, some man a court martial, they find them guilty. Some man na the ordinary court, they find them guilty. Okay. But IBK, no. We go look inside it. Yeah? Wait till he talk. Who say been go? Wait. God no be here say then get for sit down para meeting dey. Or na because here say IBK get for dey na make no go dey. Now the 8th African Leadership Forum. Okay, now IBK na go represent Sierra Leone. ECOWAS, una can pass first, but I know alone una sidom, una just pass. Let us see una they pass. Okay. Because President Bill like for go there business. What if he be go there now? IBK go there now upstage. Lie, not for happen. Well, I sleep la dream. Wait happen we go no go yonder. Fambulem. It don't please the president. The president he at glad right now. Yes. And because of that, he don't make the following appointments. What you be expect? It has pleased His Excellency for make the following appointments. Number 1, Minister of Youth Affairs. They go to Ibrahim Sano. Ibrahim Sano, I don't know if na lucky gets or na pass. It be the SLRSC. To go bull miss Sunday, quickly. Then pull and they. And to go out that side. Well, the 4th side is the council now. Ministry of Youth Affairs. How that investigation with ACC be they do parampa? Forget. I made them be pull and they. Now SLRSC. SLRSC for see yanda. The sad thing about SLRSC, every I go say every 6 months now, license fee, insurance fee, things then they go up. And any like right now, the way they so where it come, hey Papa God, it come with your own fresh. I get different totogbe motokade na totogbe o. They all get different life card. Even inside 2024, last year, 2023, 2024, 2022. Seriously, Alma, it's like every year the new life card, the vehicle identification card. Every year, and Italic will get a new one. I just ensure. This is April, eh? Yes, this month. April? No, end of March. They don't give me the code to. We then go for GoPay. They don't add 200 leons per the insurance money. And I don't tell them that I say insurance. Which would they pay? Would they pay for ECOWAS? So you even though they drive now go out of Sierra Leone, you're still paying. But only need drive go out of Salonu, you still pay. You pay like say they drive go out of Sierra Leone. Not ask what in the civil society then they do. Because this is not supposed to be so. If okay, like they telling me ready for go Liberia. If me be once now, if I don't go take that insurance, they will go cover me while they Liberia. But no, because I was already paying for it, already for go Liberia, even though Liberia about then tiffin at the border and say paupa, we for pay back $10. I have to pay. One thing I like about Liberia, yes. Now appointments na out this one na one pot. Appointment na out this. Yeah, Liberia we park na the street. You know like we get the one they go and clamp SLRSC. No mix Liberia they first. Then no mix. We park. I think that it should be good. By the time they come, then get the word in them. But then a ticket then they put. And the ticket to them put, not for say now against you, now for just say okay, also you park so you they pay. We not even pay better because they say I think $100 Liberian Liberty dollar, $100, but now the Liberian dollar per whole day. So which chaperon no be the worker with we say no, we just park here just how much we pay? $50 Liberian dollar. Now we pay. And that one day. It inside the car, it cover away for the entire day at the municipality inside Monrovia. Any side we go, will be don't pay down already. Yeah, we don't pay down already. Saloon, then I for clamp. The traffic code then they on top bike. I see parkway, they don't put them, they don't clamp people. Then they tell you for pay them. You pay to them before you wait in. Who side for park to now? Who side? Not serious, bro. And this one in Liberia, it go to the council. Not to like what SLRC they do so. When they can clamp you and then they get the money. Then saloon force who confused. Now the council, because the council line they take care of the city. If you go to Makeni Council, if you go to Waterloo, yes, now them forget the money. But no, when I SLRS and they crisscross because we do SLRS and then they pay themselves. How SLRS talking take cancer and Ibrahim Sano, we don't be youth affairs minister now. Now so this talk take cancer. Okay. Next appointment. Deputy Minister. Now the Ministry of Communications, Technology and Innovation. Mr. Eric Masale. Would that be there under? As Deputy Minister, Communication. Okay. Number 3 appointment. Managing Director, Sierra Leone National Shipping Company. You know, say vacancy be there under, So, the Managing Director now for Sierra Leone National Shipping Company, now Mr. Mustafa Maklisa. From there, Dr. Eldred Taylor, Chairman, Office of Presidential Infrastructure Initiative. Helunge Bridge de pa come back. Papa God. You know what I say? I say, Dr. Eldred Taylor, now the Chairman, Office of Presidential Infrastructure Initiative. You already know. Instead of for out your own Lunge Bridge concept. Now so Dr. Tambi can lick and pawi. Dr. Tambi, we need for Fenam, Lekam. Okay. Usam? Yes, that's Sano now na the Minister of Youth Affairs. Na indede. He said don't pass smaller than different ministry them. Andrew Lansana say he said this Africa Leadership Forum not for present heads of state. Now that say so. Now he say so. Museveni. You know say be the power. You know to the present. Okay, you don't think at the power T. So you count as former president. Museveni bidid you. So in case you don't know, I just say I make you know. Since you say not to for the present and for former them. Well, it look like I for say today on the one they waiting at the comment section. Now they party then now they get appointment too. John M. Rashid say Mark Lisa na his schoolmates. Mary Musa say Eric na him friend and him pikin in him sick. Okay. Well, now tell a lady work fine. No. Because if they don't work fine, if you count them at this table, you already know. You already know what thing go get for happen. Well, Let we turn quick one to EBK first. Say the 8th African Summit. EBK Bindidi. Ibididi. Okay, the right boku you know sign me one focus pa. Na EBK you sign. Na you sign me one focus pa. Because until I make hand with the counter we see. Now for former heads of state. Museveni na former. Okay, Usam say Sano na be the Deputy Minister of Education and Innovation. Exactly. Now make I say, but remember, if you get case na SLRSC. If you get case na SLRSC from there, you go Deputy Minister Education. From there, don't come out in I don't call youth ministry. Now young man. Now so they say Ibrahim Sano, they don't say Joseph Sano. Cheiba he left. Why be they call him na just also be there? I not say Joseph Sano, and say Ibrahim Sano. African Leadership Forum 2025. It happened na Kampala. Well, so now I make Museveni be there because I'm in country. A Uganda. Yes. Waiting at the team, they say realizing the sustainable development goal under the SDGs na Africa. The progress, the way forward, PW forward. Forget it. Lamin said they just the recycle app. I get good connection. Power still a flow in connection, I make. They say this forum be bring together former heads of state and government, current leaders, policy experts, and African institutions for critically reflect on Africa, the SDG journey. Obviously, if that thing way hang par EBK, if you not be hang par definitely for go day for go talk. But still, now can watch back waiting in talk way go day. Sometimes you talk the good thing away, don't do nas alone. So I made a left and say, no, na left I can't talk. Well, you waiting you want to talk about. Other people in talk, I'll tell you, but now EBK yun awayari. Because they say the journey we don't they do for the SDG. So when EBK in turn, in call for bold reforms. EBK wouldn't say no well. Forget. Focus now. The former president of Sierra Leone, Ernest Koroma, he be deliver a compelling message on interconnectedness. Yeah. Jagaban. Somebody once stood in your way. But Lord left and first. Interconnectedness of improved health outcome. How he be left the healthcare system as alone? and access to social services with human capital development. As he say human capital development, now president will clap. Bye. Now me what now don't take so. Now me what it take so. See, I take you up. He said not to me they go pass they talk about human capital development. Why for go talk and they? Okay. And as Koroma be stressed, no country go able for prosper where in citizen them held back by preventable disease where they able for prevent, sickness where we able for prevent. Okay. And weak public system. Weak public system. Oh wait. Now I make you say if they give you shallow self right now you need to. Okay. IBK further highlighted the need for aligned education and skills development with the realities of modern labor market. Would I write for you? Okay, this is also based on what you do in the salon. This is just based on waiting. Okay, got you. You go next saying. It say Africa in demographic dividend can only be turned into tangible growth if young people they empower them, not to just ordinary empowerment to know with the relevant future facing competence. We go include digital skills, entrepreneurship, and vocational training. After be say, bra, from where you left, I must see now. Na salon. Okay, no, Lord forget. Right now they exile. So even he not go able for the past message to the young one there. No, he say Osamuna snitch. Say because the two they will to talk, Osamu go tell blogger there. Forget. Former President Koroma also draw attention to agriculture. And President will say, oh, now you this bra. Me I get farm. Yes, that's what God say. He saying get farm. Where became farm? Okay, now the farm now be they ready for make now. Now then get that. Now that case Kampara. Okay. It got attention. Say agriculture as a strategic growth engine. Also notes say agriculture ki able for create job, ensure food security. Wait. Now feed salon they talk. Feed salon. Tonight they talk so. And it go able for drive industrialization. Well, that part's the way IBK talk so. Now in June they say industrialization. But now just do so today. Now do so today. Then they see. What see they go talk yonder? You don't see Usai PC and Sons. Don't go put small kuboku money. 12 million United States dollar loan facility. They say for Yabas, for plant Yabas na salon. Hey, I don't know if you know. On a market level, container level, supplier level, you're not able to carry mayonnaise na Sierra Leone. PC and Sons, and they no more get this all right. Ketchup, yes, ketchup, you know able to carry and go salon. I did tell you, I didn't tell you that how they pack na buy yellow. No. On the container level, suppliers level, you know able to carry ketchup na salon. Now PC and Sons, and they no more get this all right. They don't can put $12 million. Say waiting. Say payabas. At the catch made. Say like one day no can they say na then get the soul right payabas no more na the country. Say well, in see una been see. Una been see o. Usai we go put $12 million. So for now, they are gonna cut off all your bass. Then we no more get for deal with your bass. If they do for mayonnaise, ketchup, I think tomatoes, a lot of things then. I don't talk and I say story be the will be the follow. But the people are afraid. Now they're no more. Where you see them? Where you carry PC and sauce? Bokuti na the no more force na the no more they go to Sierra Leone. On the supplier level, that they no more. Nobody again, you can go, then they seize her. Then they seize you. Okay. Well, in Tina Ibiki talk about industrialization. I make a member for say, then just put $12 million where they say a loan. Una allow the watch no more. You go see people be talker. 10 the kanjis no. Then go say nobody no fuck out your bass. Una just left your bass business give PC and Sons. I believe me personally, I believe that I go did the pass so. That's how them go say they harvest your bass and carry the president. Now they don't can say, oh then they do $12 million loan for your bass. They don't care the vice president. They don't care the president. Well, now they watch. Now they watch there. Now they watch. And Usai monopoly day. Now then they control the price. Because competition all day. Competition all day. Now them. Now he can enter but say they drive industrialization. However, it can be stressed by the potential where it say largely on tap due to over reliance on subsistence farming. Okay. Only through value addition. We not get value addition at Sierra Leone. Show me ba, we too don't add value pa. For me small. Waiting on change. Omolanke. Waiting change pa Omolanke. Now the same thing no more. Nobody no come up say, this thing for the go and so, is you. Low fair one way back. Low fair one way. Low, do one or two things. We go up. Will bow. Now the same thing no more. Now that's what's it there. Who to do add value ba? But the old people them better trade okay taxi na universal, for transport, taxi na car, sedan, yeah. But we get poda. Yes, we old people them. We na salo call a poda. Kenya, Mutato, all man gets united color. Senegal na Abidjan na woro. Na so they call poda. Banjul, I don't forget how they call Leone. We on generation now. We bike transport. They need to go far. How they call it Okada, like Nigeria. In the other country there. In East Africa. But they call it Okada. Tricycle cab. How Nigeria they call it keke. Na so self just call it keke. We not get we own. We not get we own. On est straight. On est straight today, on est straight tomorrow for nothing. So we own generation, we just copy. And for just copy no more. For copy, now we dey for. Wait till don't add value pa. Wait till don't take say, well, you know what? This thing na so don't they do am for years. Well, why not? Na so the one they did they do am. We can do that, you know. No. You don't buy salon per mine? Where they come on salon? How then the packager? Not so the paddy oil. Not so in rubber that they put her. Yeah, paddy oil. Now say they come back. They say they paddy oil. Don't package it. Okay, now you are the diaspora. Where you go now the stores the way they na the kind shinka with the shinka we force. Now it's like saying now orange rubber, like light red rubber. Now they put the pamine. For let you feel to see the pamine red. Then if get got back, they go to put Sierra Leone. They go to put Sierra Leone where they don't say not to salon selfie come. What see we don't do? Whose value? We say self that the diaspora. You want say you want to do business just you don't want to do packaging. Check with family, the Nigerians, the Ghanaians. What's in a packaging? Same dirty that salon. That's why they don't say na original one from the inside. Ask the one that we don't buy me per mine. Ask the one that we don't come across me per mine. Yeah? Ask them how it looks like. Even with the rubber, why they put her? The rubber, why they put her? Now white rubber. Now they mean they put me on. Let you know say, you they see and kojuma or two they see on herself. He gets me label para. Even though na salon they buy a mou. He get me label para. He get clean white rubber. Now they will saucer. Any expensive backo. You know what thing? But they are on a family of salon. We get me rubber. If they don't done, they pass them back. Public service announcement. We have family who get me rubber. Well then don't let them pass me rubber back. Now they can begin charge fee for the rubber. Yeah. And they begin charge fee for the rubber. I don't say you wake out the rubber ubaya. But if the rubber is salon, I want me rubber back. Now una don't remind me. Because the rubber don't expensive. Because we another one they no more me want. Yeah? But what am I saying? Add value per what we they do. Add value per what you they do. Go the extra mile. But what are we doing here? For we say for the shit don't they talk now? What do they do? Eh? You say you want to make that smaller bullet. Whose value you add for let them know say no, this is different small. But no, we don't want to stand out. Well, at the same number, bye. How they go? Forget. It is what it is. Sierra Leone people, let's try for add value per which they do. Yeah? Also saying that this number way, EBK they talk say, per the farming business, value addition, technology innovation, and a modernized value chain. Ok. Uday. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia back talk no I sorry. Beaucoup people then talk Museveni back talk when I Ibike weti Ibike talk. Kabo answer if you want talk like say wetin be don't do na salon, but you better not go that side. You just talk broadly. Let me say rubber not eco-friendly, but they recycle. It they melt back. Là les fa. Ok. Mais quand tu sais, na me qui laugh. Something in there. Well, qui say, salon are the Athens of West Africa. Say then they celebrate educational success and excellence. In qui laugh beaucoup. Because qui they ask himself, what thing then they celebrate? Bruh, not to just talk, excellence and success. Now then they celebrate. David Bankso. She go they rent excavator from next month. But you know say now the hour they reach to we almost next month let's try each one temple because we get for need them. The time for the planting season. It's almost here for get ready. It's almost here for get ready. But agriculture is the way to go though. I need to tell anybody, hey, agriculture is the way to go. Trust. It's fun. It's fun. Where you see, waiting, you're able to do. After I produce that guy, the kind way where it's guy, just knowing say, imagine this cassava na me planter, na me router, na me pila, put inside machine, say patch and say ton gari. May I eat that guy? Trust. Okay. I'll let no more. I go outside. Somebody buy the permine. Na me care and go. I go get the permine. Somebody can visit them. See the permine. You know it will be an safe buy. You can never come across me permine. You know buyer. If you sabi find permine. Oh, forget safe. Now come back to this. Who that the fool who that? IBK don't reach na African Leadership Forum. African Leadership Forum. It don't reach there. That man would say no well. I can't wait. March, April, May, June. Either June or July. Then you have to go back in a court. So if the lawyers them go submit say for extend the sick leave. If you possibly sick, I don't begin each na. Okay, the sick now each under. Alright. Emilia, would they ask a triple you per mind not they sleep? Would there anybody then at the comment section? We don't come across me per mind. Because I know I talk. I know I talk. If anybody then at the comment section don't come across me per mind there, answer Emilia Wood for me. Answer them. Pure as you can get in not the sleep. and not they sleep. Me I get permanent. You go na house to me right now me kitchen na Waterloo. 5 gallon rubber dey. You go na farm na room to me. Me your papa what they use for cook what in a farm 5 gallon dey. Guess what? Na dey. Till I go back next thing, I continue for user. Unless if I say okay, I give one person 1 gallon or I give one person 1 to tick. Without that, no kidding, yeah. The first harvest we do, which is over a year now, we still get per mine way correct from that harvest day. Eh? Yeah. Now I left for talk about me per mine. Now I continue the program. One day we'll go and talk about farming. Now salon at the sell. I be don't get arrangement. Okay, I be one get an arrangement. Yeah, I be one get an arrangement. Somebody, now a listener na ya buy the permine for bring Canada na United States. What the permine you know to the permine want sell gear and come. And that person then I myself be the plan say okay, let me self do 2025. Right now they per harvest, so they per process permine right now. Hold on harvest, let me self cow the permine over here. When they tell me say the person na different thing and they can get me a shake for the last that. If I get correct person, the sad thing is the one that inside the business, they no want show you how for do. Because me get correct person, me not go able to ship one container right now. But I can able load few so that people within if na 5 gallon, na 1 gallon, na 1 liter, 2 liter now you want, you can able get her. That's what I want to do. But I know sabi the road. If you sabi the road for show me how for Kauta na ya. United Kingdom and United States. Contact me, show me. At the beginning. Car. As for the guy, from that first harvest, they afraid the work. But I don't put fire then this year. Say I need guy, they need for harvest and do the guy. I don't put fire when I wait small no more. Eh? My man, they ask if EBK go get for take permission for return home. Brother, EBK panelic audio said something different. Say, he not talk nothing. He say, na ECOWAS tell her for come on. When he ready for come back, he go just tell ECOWAS say he not ready for go salon. Attorney General and Minister of Justice say EBK he dey on medical leave. So who that will say? Eh? Who that? No problem that. Anyway, the APC leader in the parliament, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, listen, he talking on 98.1.
And then a reputational damage. So we as a country, it puts we in a very bad.
Almost bad way this reputational damage puts we. You say waiting?
Puts we in a very bad looks.
It puts we in a very bad. Okay.
Internationally. Recently I travel go Nigeria.
A politician. Don't know if that's story where he cook or na something where happen to her. And I will say in travel go Nigeria. Eh?
You know where they see me passport, then put me corner.
He say where they see in passport, in salon passport, then put and corner side. He be going at the ECOWAS parliament. Wait to parliamentarian there. Na who's kind passport to dem get? Eh? Who's kind passport to parliamentarian dem get? Na service passport and diplomatic passport? Or na the ordinary passport na dem get? Okay. Why the council? Na me this man. What's the name himself? Wait, I go remember. I will come. But in na another regarding a diplomatic passport or a service passport, na that color de na get.
And then say I need for go now room for let them go question me further. Except I tell them say no, they have to come clear why make the one question me further.
So he say then tell am say then get for can go na one room for go question am further. Now he tell them say they need for can clear to am for ask am why make you for go na room for go question am. Now they say wetin?
So that I then can apologize to me.
He say now they can apologize to him. Now so no more you tell them why you tell them say you na politician from Sierra Leone. In fact, you na the let's say you tell them. That's a diplomatic passport you get. This story where they give you so not true, or you just want to make clear the story get salt and pepper. Eh? Okay, and mommy be don't spoil the diplomatic business. Ha. This is story here.
Say no, na a mistake, then no go do it. But they make Sierra Leoneans then get difficulties whenever they travel.
Okay, I understand how I want to carry the story go. Well, you put yourself inside it and you na diplomatic passport you. Well, it is what it is.
So this na a big reputational damage, especially when they see the cocaine na an official motorcar of the embassy. You know?
Now I see say you reach return. Well, Almami. Alimao. Alimao na left here in KKY.
It's a reputational damage we will not for play with as a country.
Alright, so which effect will this get in terms of foreign diplomacy and also international investment?
It gets a lot because one, even other countries not going to get that respect they for Salon. Then go to see Salon as one country with a hub. And we all know the reactions of all other countries them to any country where they be for drug business. You citizens then they be prevented from traveling to certain countries, then they limit them. And we see say involve a lot reputational damage. You know, for cocaine. You know say then see the cocaine drug lord Naya, the Holland government.
You say waiting? He say
you know say then see the cocaine drug lord Naya.
So they see the cocaine drug lord na Salon. The minister under the line. You waiting Honorable Abdulkagbo talk. Because that's how Musa talk. He says something Musa no. Well, Honorable Abdulkagbo don't talk. He say they see na Salon. Oh, okay.
The Holland government asks for and the Dutch government asks for her. They're not too far from that. Then go see also cocaine at the motorcar where we ambassador, where they na the embassy na Guinea. You see, so all of this.
No, wait, that part they talk and fine. Because the other day somebody they say Tripoli, if they put what that KKY in month, what KKY be talking like? You know, say allegation engna almami head. So my phone now they support I beg go balance me. Yarina waiting Honorable Abdulkagbo say.
Where we ambassador, where they na the embassy na Guinea. You see, so all of these things.
No, not to that part there they talk. Now the side way they talk about the Montuka.
Government asks for and the Dutch government asks for her. They're not too far from that. Then go see also cocaine at the motorcar.
Then go see cocaine at the motorcar. Also motorcar.
Where we ambassador,
where we ambassador. Oh boy. Now motorcar they say a utility vehicle.
They na the embassy na Guinea. You see, so all of these things get a lot of consequences on we as a whole.
All right, so, but recently we see the president will sack the immigration boss and also recall the Guinea ambassador. You think, say, this not be the right thing for do?
Well, I no associate the sacking of the immigration boss to waiting happen at Guinea.
Okay. Alusanka then, you know, I mix and to Almami. They are two na AO, but you know, I mix them.
Because no explanations were made as to wait to make them sacker. But the Guinea ambassador, the former ambassador to Guinea, we all see where the Guinean news come out very clearly that now we embassy motoka, now they then find cocaine. I wonder if it will ever happen at the world.
So, Honorable Abdulkabo say, in wonder if it don't ever happen at the world for let them find 7 suitcase inside embassy motoka. Is it anything?
For let them go find cocaine na embassy vehicle in another country. This is not the biggest disgrace. Then we see that he call the ambassador.
This is not the biggest disgrace. Huh? Okay.
Where they call a camp. We question that what thing happen after a camp. Because if for just not for council, no more council don't. If for be investigated.
What thing happen when you come? If for be investigated. Well, KK White we say anyway.
Government need for come out clearly and tell the public waiting make the recall. Waiting to be enrolled for let them see cocaine inside and the embassy in official vehicle.
You say government need for come clearly. Government say they bring and come for can ask a question. When me say wait that question in the neighbor ask an Guinea. They say for make it can explain how it happen. Now I made encounter in a saloon. But if forget about that, it go pass na KKY in Cambia. Take KKY become bothered because it once stood na KKY in way na Cambia. Okay, but KKY anyway.
No, we know again nothing. We see just calm. You see don't quiet. Nobody know the talk.
You say you sit down quiet. You sure say Almami sit down quiet?
We see just calm. You see don't quiet. No.
KKY. Yeah, na Ibu Abukabo. You say Almami sit down quiet. You don't know what Almami they do na your tongue.
But you know the talk, government self gets effort for play for clean the image of this country. You see, because waiting that man they commit so or waiting happen so na again, na a big slap on we face as citizens.
Almami say la tell you say let you balance her. Almami say let you balance her. You say KKY de panade You say let you balance her. I just say that I tell you. Say that's what Almami say.
So we no expect government for just keep a seal lips on waiting happen. We expect the ambassador for be investigated. We expect recommendations for come out of the investigation. We expect ACC for play a role. They just play a role for opposition.
ACC. Bedo. FBK campus ba. Campus. I not say let you dance. Huh? Because you can't really the dance now, Pass full. You like walking stick, you don't ease up, you want begin. No. If you say no more, you dance. Who that they call? I know that they call for can stood na your way. Just pass full.
This is about the image of the country, not so politics, not so party business.
Alright, so why you think no explanation now come out it from waiting be happen to the then Guinea ambassador?
Well, again, the question back go to government. This now a big reputational damage where we all don't allude to. This now very troubling for we as a country. So one of the ways that we government for even clean a new image now based on the reaction where government would do to the ambassador or only one that we involve. But we find out say the issue gradually don't die out.
Well, the minister will not dey lie. We don't tell we say things then can happen, but now wetin government do? Wetin government do? Now you go talk about town say now make you say they handle am, then catch Almami or Almami waiting a allegation they say they call am, they begin can cancel alone. Not until we KKY vex.
Since the recall of the ambassador. And me no feel say government officials, the way they do bad now for just sack the normal and forget about them. Then for face the law like that ordinary citizen.
Where government official do bad, not for sack am and left am. The law for bets there. Okay.
They not get impunity for do bad and they not face the law. We see also the recent suspension of the youth envoy for allegedly fraud in Sierra Leoneans the way one travel overseas.
You listen.
They see collect a lot of money from different Sierra Leoneans them, and they tell them say na government space they use for let them travel overseas. People then pay them money at the end of the day, they not travel.
Now so all man take loss in job. By this Ulisa. A man issue letter against Ulisa. At the end of the day, at night they inform me they watching fish them.
Let you use your officer for fraud Sierra Leoneans then. For just suspend you, not a solution. Not a solution. They must be investigated by ACC.
This is the facts though. This is the facts. ACC. But I say ACC I see you is walking stick. Okay. You see waiting? If you not see what you do, Thomas Daddy Brahma, where? Where? We understand. If that Chinese guest not come out, now the $760 almost $1,000 what you say for Thomas Daddy Brahma and they come out. Forget. Thomas Daddy Brahma saying your office open all 10, so certain other person be don't go inside, they go take the money.
Not to opposition members, they no more for the go na ACC for go answer question.
He say not to opposition member for the go. Thomas Daddy Brahma not to opposition no. Okay.
This get for do with highly placed officials of government. We hold diplomatic passports, we hold service passports, we criminalize ordinary citizens. So they're not for just say we don't suspend and that's the end of it. No, we all know within our ACC the mandate. ACC the mandate one now for investigate, now for make sure say them prevent the act like not happen again, and now for prosecute corrupt activities that regardless of political affiliation. So regardless of the party we do, whether you support or you do something we corrupt, you need to be investigated and prosecuted by ACC.
So you think say the ACC need to do the proper one?
Yeah, because since we get that letter at the public, we don't see no form of invitation. Since the ambassador come back, we don't see no form of investigation.
When the police they do investigation for the ambassador, ACC corruption, cocaine, 7 suitcase, embassy motorcar. Okay.
Not only for the remind ACC of their function, not only for the remind ACC of their duty. This na reputational damage. This na highly placed officials that will misbehave. So ACC for call them and question them.
ACC. And I Abukagbo say, Almami, if you call him, you question her. Almami say he wants you who they call her and question her. He said that person he wants see first. Who they call her? First of all, okay, me oh Almami, I call you Almami for question you because that thing the way you go do so, who they pull Almami by you? I just want to know your other name. Just know so you no get Almami name again. Usa Bangu. Then Bangu are they say I need meeting. I need meeting. Okay. All right. You say why? When I make una need meeting. Just because you say why. Why una need meeting? And I make una need meeting. Bang. Who is fooling who? former President Koroma. Then at the African Leadership Forum, they talk about the SDGs. Honorable Abdul Kagbo, well, and they talk about ACC, say them forget the work. What do you say? Eh? Okay. Usman, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Yeah, thanks to Pule. And so give you updates of waiting the leaders that they do nowadays with continent, now West Africa. Regarding this diplomatic bargain, we don't the bargain for Neskruma in Goan, and then now they see they don't surface. And you ask the question whether they fool who, because it don't appear now. This eight African leadership forum, now Uganda. I think after that one, they then go all one again, continue from tomorrow till the 11th, when Africa Regional Forum. But it's all then they talk about these sustainable development goals. But you can go ask again, are they leaders? They are hypocrisy than they do, or most of the what then they call now regretable ideas that they bring, say, if we don't know now, this for don't do. Because some of them, the chairs, some of the we come notable forum speakers, them ex-presidents, then they get the presidents. But a forum for let them go able to see how they go get new economic ideas, and new trade ideas, and new way for let them go develop. But they ask question if their ideas how then they bring, the ideas they wouldn't be don't get on challenges they wouldn't don't face. So based on the challenges that what the leaders and face, then they say, well, let's suggest anything there as a broad idea. Or nothing then we they don't do, but because of the implementation and the structures of the government who been there, or who side then the governors, leaders then some of them they are not sustainable. Because when you talk of health, you talk of economic growth, you talk of agriculture, you talk of trade, you talk of the barriers that they can within the involve with their country, their leadership. Because it all comes down to force. You want to make the bilateral one, you get a multi, involve them all, and then you want to say international. But all that for let you the national go able to forget the benefit. Because whatever the boundary day, it's still passional. Just like they tell people about uniqueness of how God make you DNA. You know, when not say God make you, I like you not twin there. They make you unique because when you go na that eye, when they can see that iris, that eye recognition, then they recognize you because of that particular uniqueness in you. Even the DNA, however, on a twin, there is a unique. So that uniqueness, now in you, they look as a leader. So in the country, whenever would they do anything on a bargaining, would they look for what you get, what you will get from this, and how we will able make what you will get for like will make it now resources then, and then we look at how many numbers they will get. So that brings you they say they don't go make census, we don't go count, we don't go know. So why we not know? We don't go do geothermal survey, we don't know all the minerals are in there. So we sit down now, we make the population, we say how we trade good day, we think the profits and losses. They will make capital was in that this would they expect, and so would they spend, and this would they disburse. Now the ministerial, now the number of government officials, then why we will pick, or now we team this, we know we go make a big one if we will not get much. So we team they go deliver. So, but because most of the teams are not delivering, or they don't deliver, or the reform method. So you will begin the question now, say, well, where was this problem? Where some of this development was going on? Because if you very Museveni, okay, we'll be not saying very Museveni, fought a long time in that Luero triangle, like Uganda, I mean, a kind of rebellious leader, and not too rebellious directly, but beginning a revolution from being a leader for fight as a rebel, but not only longer rebel leader, but whatever it is, you just say that transformation method they will bring, but it can't really take a change. So you can begin questions, say, what's in the line between you as a reformist and you as a leader, and waiting now the people the way you they pick. Just like when they see now the president, they say it has pleased the president, or the pleasure of the president, that pleasure they bring him for please and give you an award. So when he give you, obviously That president we don't preach, you get for say he please the president back. So you begin to think as national service or trying to please the president, because in that area, you don't tenure for doing that job there. It all depends on the president. Because already now you don't subject for say indiscretion. Now you go say, well, either they can keep you here or I keep you longer. So between this discretion and this agreement, where the tenure of service, get agreement for say we don't agree for 10 years, we don't agree for 5 years, we come here just like we need the president as executive power, but these are a 10-year service because it has pleased the president. So because of the problem of the civil service, because at the point that I try for drive to, in civil service structure, that's not the thing. What you as the leader, if you don't pick, say you go be agriculture minister, you go do the light, you go do this, you try for make less food day and multiplier, we now go to deliver this, then I your idea this, then you left them go. So but it's a matter of how that civil service, each country get for try reform am. I don't know in the agenda if they can bring them for now, but I know say most of them, because we said they try and as alone, but they don't know how far that reform will get for can be. Because the reform will try and a civil service reform. Now everybody drive party. Now they say even IB Cabo and others and they when are from the back they try for pull another NGO for do onion. But the point is, if the civil service in each country not become very serviceable and useful and it's structure for let them go deliver based on this one, it has pleased the president not to based on censorship and rules and procedures and contractual for say contract for say I'll get this contract or I'll get this appointment and then this I get for do. We see a test of unwellness, say then get contract or you where you go into you contract how you service a dinner salon in different form, how they go award you or in terms of grade you or see you work in and then reward you or you what you don't do now your service. But it comes down to what's the relationship between the leader and the members of in government and then the local government. But the local government, and from local government you always get the civil servants. But the civil servants then what you choose if they don't know the purpose of their service based on you don't get and they some of them even when they say technology because you're looking at now sustainable development goals. They are RN goals they are to sustain. If you're not able to sustain them in terms of health, in terms of the economy or education, the skills where you go give, what some they say at the human capital because are the skills that they bring this. You see, because you talk of the local content what would they put, not put the law. So that's come back again to national because the local content, if you bring investors or you attract public or investors, then when I want they will come up from far, foreign direct investment, like you see now, then they come through the Abbas for can do foreign one, but it depends how much regulation you put and how much the laws then go for your local content. How much knowledge they say go get. We then go say who say we will for begin the do am. Una no go just stand and say una not get. So you see even the areas of that and the civil service and the question. Even today, I see that question there regarding somewhere, I think between Kono, so Tonkolele, somewhere around Tonkolele, yeah, na Kingo. Kingo gets an issue with the people and because of the local content. So then they even revise them now. They don't go meet them. Una give everybody, them people like una they work. What they work for una Chinese man. They don't see the work una give them for company, they're not able people are not able for doing. Yeah, there is no report. Now, so the Chinese man, they talk. It's just the conversation between the Chinese man. We come all on media. So they talk of how these things are not just come. You say direct investment, you let go. And you let go. The minister, the way you take you let go. Then in and out go only the fear. See, once in the while, I just make sure say something will reach to the path, we will avoid. But in doing this, there is always a game because you civil service no structure. You see, even the case of this one where they say, oh man, in the ministry, where flop of somebody go take some money. So because of the civil service, you know, structure. Because you they give them based on award for something else, they will say, oh, this is a chance. Because my tenure is not far here. My tenure, and I only depend on the president. So my service, I get for trial exhaust for the economic growth go can. Now me own side. not to follow go do the economic growth of the nation. So these are the areas we will see. But if the Kenyan issue being diplomatic, when the bargain we don't bargain for let go, we will only hope say there are going to be an area where because it's a matter of the local system, we own national system, we will try say waiting at the cause of them thing they are they bring this he want affect this or this leader after this, I'm not agree with it or something they go wrong. I want pull this way come on or allegations go come. So these are all local issues. What are the local, the national roots? For say that NTR will take up and then the civil service structure, and then we will look for the gains so the government will be in terms of waiting at the laws they wouldn't they put. Because if we don't get say I want for do trade right now, we not get what they say mutual recognition agreement based on we standard bureau. The goods they will produce, how much they go able for say with the sensor and then will produce for benefit the nation. Other than that, until we say no more. Now people then will do business, and during that business, you're not gonna know what else then they do. And when not knowing what else they do, what they happen, that the money laundering they come. So it's a matter of how you structure, how you sincere, what are the bargaining, when are the bargain, would they reflect on the national cake and national development. So only hope the sustainable development goals will only come when the structure of the civil service is being reformed. Thank you so much. We keep praying for that change. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Yes, sir.
I want to say thanks to Usfriend for your contribution today. Welcome on board, Alpha. What you get for we, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Please, I sound audibly. Okay, perfect. First of all, when I listen when they give some humor along the things the way they happen, it just remind me of this guy Parara and mock news in Nigeria. They bring humor on things the way they happen. The people they don't take it too serious because this life now want them. Eh? But the two I want to make we get now, we did be in salon because of so many factors. We talk about how for add value to so many things them. And you see Naya, that make when you study Naya, that they make sure say you become relevant to the society where you find yourself. In the sense, every course where then they study at the university, it is but relevant to the community or the country where you find where you study. Or like we in Africa, you see people they in Africa, they study international history. They study this, they study that. Where you graduate from the university, you have nothing to find yourself doing. I did a course there, they call them a social innovation. 3A, the course basically they teach you for add value on every aspect of the life. Technological innovation is more expensive. Social innovation now with social life, how will they add value everything what they do? One of the assignments the way they give me, now for me go out there as researchers them for look at things the way you dey see them normal, you see them say it's good, they help the community, they help them, but still it get problem. And one of the things wey me look at na me the bus service now. Then get bus park, then bus side away that they go wait for bus until they do. But one thing what me identify, and bring and capture what they do that. Now that the bus shells them, now me like a glass them they use for make them. So when people then vex, when they fet, then they go cap. One recommendation why me give them, now me forget that transparent glass with it by rubber. And honestly, nine then they change they do right now. The reason why I bring this example, now the fact remains when you study, you have every opportunity for implementary study. Now the country for yourself. Salon are the opposite. People they study, when you come, you not even get no thing they do. So that make ordinary water self, we not able for add value per nam. Ordinary per mile, like what they say, we not able for add value per nam. There is nothing where they add value per, even fish. We don't even know how to add value per fish. This make the Nigeria other country than they go before. That they do extremely well because then they add value per mine, per mine. They add value per mine. They add value per ordinary fish. Then they dry the fish, then packet and label them. You they buy them more expensive than in a day. So Now this we miss that salon that make job not there for young people. We no know waiting for do. And now this way, everywhere I want for link up with the EBK statement. Now some of them here, then for that empower universities them, create courses that way students then they do when they graduate, they are very much useful to the community, to the society. Other than that, we go every year. The people they graduate. I think last week said graduation take place in FTC. Every year graduation. Job not there. No value not able for add. Even in the market, just like we say agriculture alone, if we begin for add value para Gary, packet them, gear label, even yam, so many things that we go able for employ create more job. But we not dey teach them then in our universities. In fact, it's not useful. Say, in fact, if you get then kind courses, then the other department, then they go dry because students are not one good. They don't know what's the importance of that. So I think for me, even though it has political rating and call on that tone or whatever, but the fact remains it's of essence. The universities then they teach, then they create courses them way very important where students come out a useful. Now they look at areas the way now the need for be addressed now with country. Then when we do so we person come out, it will become master and very useful na that side. Other than that, we'll continue for copy the with mandate. Sote na copy no more copy and paste. Copy and paste now we dey do. Now make we dey bien, we education dey bien. We continue for the glory and pass name. Oh, we were once Athens of West Africa. Now they done. Will not be Athens again. That can't show the EBK in Saga proper under the full. I think for me, there are still things where we don't know out here as the general populace. Because honestly, ABK no will tell you say just grab no more, they say they go seek medical. So there is something yet not be clear for the general public for us to know. That I make when you ask other people, even like when you make mention of the how you call a minister, you tell we say SSF all you know now sick leave the ABK they on. So there is something where we don't know. ABK statement in the leak audio, it tells when me ready for go salon, they go. Now I just tell ECOWAS no more, they go. I come out na salon. On which grounds you come on a salon? All waiting they make we know na medical grounds. But if na medical grounds, how long did it take for make this medical situation done? How long? So there's something underneath where we don't know. When now in and they play with. Now in the information minister they play with. Now in the justice minister they play with. Because we don't know these things. But on the more serious note, Ibi cannot just grab them or left salon, they sit down in Nigeria comfortably. No, something is wrong somewhere. Regardless of they say you get case this note, but the fact remains there is something we not way the general public don't know where nine and they play on. So who is fooling who is still left with them. Other go come out and be playing to the public. Other go come and tell we say yes. Now this make on a so. But the fact remains there is still information where the public need for know and the public need for understand. Other than that, lay not come and begin to create other issues. I see a day quiet one, lay the quiet one. EBK they quiet, lay the government they run one. Sarful because Lord no go to my back and say, oh, it don't can't tongue, confusion don't begin this and that. It not go all go well for we country. Lay they quietly, if only the president beyond they listen, lay just left EBK, lay in a corner quiet one. I think it will make more sense. Other than even if he return, we begin get back and forth again, it will create tension, it will create panic in the country. So for me, the interest of the country is more great, other than one person in gain. I always they say this one. Certain things that the way they happen, the first one for acts, now waiting the country they benefit as a whole, waiting the individual they benefit as a whole. That lead me to this drug case. Yeah, what will the benefit as a country? We keep this man, oh, we not keep this man, oh. If not to this man, una no go pull an ado. If not to this man, una no go come and clean out, say clear this here, say well, this man not to him, oh, na other person. But una see don't know moderate turn this way, go this way, this can't give statement, this can't deny, this can't say this. At the end of the day, still yet, una still hold the document from the Netherlands, una say, oh, we dey read them, or we dey try to understand them. But state today, una unable for answer the Netherlands or say, na demand that one day. State today, una unable for tell the country, say, no, this na demand or not to demand. But yet still, una take documents from the Netherlands, una dey read them. Why una dey read them if una don't say no to demand? Why una take and force safe if not to demand? So there is something, there are information where them people have the manage way, they're not only the public know. And for me, that the most unfortunate side, Andy, we get a whole law where they don't pass it, people get right to information. How that law did they work? How they help people and forget information? Up till today, the IG self not tell we either na Omar Sharif still this salon or another salon. Minister of Information and Communication never tell we if Omar Sharif this salon or another salon. Which information then they give to the public? Waiting the while the public know nine and they send you only. Waiting the while you know when you ask them, they will turn the question against you. But the fact remains, we always they pray the best thing for Sierra Leone, let things good for the people, and let peace in that country. Day. Other than that, until Abdul Kabo they say them put in a corner, now play humiliation. Now play. It go reach there when you see this, when you flash along passport to in fact then they get different interpretation for you. Because some of them see along way Abdul they say now side where the government for do everything possible for clean their names. Everything possible. But it is what it is. And they know what they play with, and they know what they do. Only God and them that they know. Let God help that country day, and let peace continue for day that country day as time they unfold. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
I want to say thanks to Alpha for his own contribution today. Omar, welcome on board, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you very much. I can like we're gonna bring Tony. Who's that Tony don't go? I can like young people we learn book. Let them they educate with the full them. The smart one them. But let them not go turn like the one that we did it right now. You know. This let me say this. This is not just statement that they make and they accuse anybody or point finger at anybody. And they start with Ernest by Koroma. SLPP supported them. Una, SLPP supported them. Each and every one of Una, we been pulled close today. We be the fed. Where they make blood pressure to go up 200 over 180. About this Ernest by Koroma in saga. My advice to you, no go again to your cardiologist for go give you another medicine. Go straight to your psychiatric doctor. Let him change your pills them for you. Because when they see them, then people here continue for the full now in our hospital. First of all, listen. One is by Koroma left salon. Then would I escort Ernest by Koroma? Now the head of the military and the head of police, who say you don't see that day? The head of we country in military and the head of we country, the police, William Fayaselu Lavali. Now they escort this guy. Now then go to Antena Lungi. When this man reach Nigeria, where that private jet land with him, whether they will see will go receive him. Not a delegation of high hierarchy in Nigeria, whether Mamidi Butu all for tell him how to do. We're not blind, we see that. Whether man they can't down that plane, it look like could they go na emergency room right away. Now they didn't care and go. But now that they tell you now. Wanna jugular burn them go boom. Then couple of months later, una can find out say una don't begin to pick hole and the lie with and lie una. Then we dey see some of una that man within we say in a colonel ba or corporal within Maryland. What una do so una dey disrespect we and the go. Una stop. Una dey hear mother be the talk. That let me tell you, if me not get respect for Mother Bio for anything we don't do, that now one thing I get respect for her. Now only they talk. In just they do it do. So una don't left for raise una blood pressure, una diabetes numbers that don't go up, una AC, A1C they go up the roof, una bladder they all done almost then una stop. This man, the government of Sierra Leone know in Gowan and Nigeria. And they know in Gowan and Nigeria not to forgo seek medical checkup. Waiting until we are not get no evidence, but I would tend for standby waiting until we mean honest by Koroma. Say in left one na Sierra Leone for Ghana, Nigeria, na in contemporary them, in former contemporary them, when the former president of Ghana, Nana Kofi Addo, the former president of Senegal, Macky Sall, and we self way there at the diaspora, we're not blind. We see where then two delegates here, then two big Ghanaian and West Africa enter na Sierra Leone. Then go talk with Marabio. Waiting tell them, waiting not tell them. Me I not been there, I don't know. Then commodity, then go to Honest by Kroma. Usa una say una be put under house arrest. Because una the vuvula zela then una be the all of that. Waiting Honest by Kroma tell me. We don't know waiting and talk there. But Honest by Kroma don't tell me waiting and talk there then this year. He said, then go tell and say, you know what, Mr. President, come away force. Detention. Wham. Maybe they be don't ask mother say, what do you allow to do? Mother say, well, you know what? This my dinner, my shadow. Anytime I turn around, things that they happen, they name the show up. Una pull and come on. Then go, then tell them. So, no can they na ya, shoot commodities no, before you remember bullet can kill you, then go say na crossfire. Nobody know the way you go hold. Or you go na court, especially now we will not get jury trial. But one great individual, now they tell you you fake. We will not get jury trial anymore. That be don't go. One great individual. So they explain that to them, according to them. That then, Nana Kofi later on. So if any of them were happen, you not go get anybody for blame. Instead of reason, you see reason to that, let go. So instead of giving the okay, say okay, I they go. Then self grab, then take that message, they back to Mother Music. The man they go, but now this we need for do. We need now, let him get in full escort, let him get this, let him get this. And now that happen. Would I escort the man for left na that country? Now the head of the military and the head of the police, who's part of that one or not they get? Una their supporter. Because Mother you know they talk. You know what they do they talk. I making blood pressure is really nice. Because you know they are now una they raise una blood pressure because una don't know what the people and you do. So now una don't begin to see this man don't they sit down with in colleagues, former head of state them. They talk about Africa economy, let alone West Africa economy. The role where we they do trade as a election election watch people them or whatever. So me not to APC person. I need to talk, but I just they tell una when I will be the raise on a blood pressure, the holla na social media, they go all kind crazy. When I face and come back, it get for constant trial, it kill people them. Okay, Lord go no more. Turn out now to this, then people here where they jam themselves with we minister, head of APC. Then guy had increase. You see, me brother Alpha be the talk just now about when you study, you take certain course them where they program you for what you get for graduate and let you know what you do if na research and stuff. Them yes, not true. But you want tell me say them people are not being no because a chunk of them people are now overseas like who say you say they Germany and Canada. Now they don't self study. We they see them because now that they tell we except for the one who been get them degree under the mango tree. But as they say for 10 years, then guy say we they not been in a power. Then they go land book. If you not believe me, the videos then they like Lawrence Lima go tell you now. Like Lawrence Lima say, where they not been in a power for 10 years, now book them go land. So they don't get all the knowledge and experience and the know-how. Now that not been the reason during the campaign 2017, JJ Safa tell we say, they don't get everything that them palm. The day where then they take over salon government, salon economy, when I forget about unemployment, we will go up to 2% unemployment. Yes, I've talk am. And be they talk am relax, jokingly. He tell me, say they don't go study. They know what thing are the problem. They know the damage with APC cause. They know side the damage come out. They know all the problem that as soon as they take over, then they kick the ball running. Now the same JJs have turned back 6 months after in 10 years as a minister of finance. He said the problem, salon problem, even if you go bring all the financial expert then at the wall, no go able to solve them. Now the people in the will tell you say then go land book or can straighten the economy. So they know, not of us say they don't know what thing they do. We just talked about one yesterday, we learn numbers, but it not sabi count money. It learn numbers, but it not sabi count money. Then we get vice president, we himself na doctor, himself not sabi count money. Why then guy get problem with money? They know what thing they do. They know what thing they do. Then they act like say they're not full. Then guy na a deliberate act, motion. This not like a motion picture. Now they pass now. Nollywood, Nigeria, Hollywood, Los Angeles. Now they pass. But now then they na power. The constitution they don't give the president everything we if for do. Everything they say with the wisdom of the president, with the power rendered in him according to the constitution, it express or it feel what in the words somebody can say it please the president. So that we got to deal with them. We got to deal with them till 2028. And if we not be careful, they tell Sierra Leoneans, if we not be careful, we got to deal with them way back till 2033. Because then they're on that. So which side this country they go, nobody knows. But yesterday, when I go now, I get one of my best friend. That guy argue me till I don't know me and would I end up sleep by company. The guy they tell me say when me reach na Freetown, in they send pictures them for me of the things and where my you don't do. Me are blind and they see. In the wait, let me reach na Freetown, let me send the pictures them for show me the things there. Then where you done now, he said then just don't build a brand new diagnostic center in a Connaught. Now I say, yeah, this is the new one. Then even left small yesterday, triple I for call you. That talk will be get about then young three boys them way die. Way I tell and say that we ready show triple A say where them to carry the in Canada upline road day. Now then three they side by side. The man say impossible. That not you know go ever happen. I say okay. Now the people like then and they that my best friend. Now they have been they talk about just now. If you mistake say anything, if that guy they don't jump, and I'm all get problem. If he don't jump, if he don't holler, now the problem is they say me no like salon. Me and you wouldn't no like salon. When you see the way where we country they deteriorate this way at the speed where we country they deteriorate economically, and you continue for tell me say because me they opposed to that, me no like salon. You na you like salon because whether you identify yourself with the particular, the party itself, region, you na you like salon. So you no care. You not care who side this country to go. As long as the person where did it, now you want for lady it. Now the thing that an African thing, even that we brother where in a Kenya, Lumumba, Pierre Lumumba been talking. It's a African man a no care as long as na in tribal brother na indi, even if they say na crook, it go talk say, we know he's a crook, but he's our crook. He said, we know that he's a crook, but he's our crook. Now they see so. They know say this government don't damage this nation. They know that. But as long as not them brother them, not them cousin them, not them fumble them, then relate themselves whichever way, okay. Pierre Lumumba, he been get one conference where he been doing, he talk about that. He said, not that they affect because Kenya self get that same thing there. Now in the effect, because then people had to see the trouble where this nation they go on. We did last on everything. We see a young man will take over in a coup d'etat. Even though when I'm a man, the constitution is suspended for now because the military could take over. But we see the things where that young man did do. We see the things where that man did do in 3 years. They say, oh, now because the military with the call, the not government, it can just do anything we want to do. Really? Really? But now the argument that we don't go put for you. Now that then go tell you why then they do so because the constitution is suspended, they're not parliament, so they can just do anything they do. Now that's not the argument now that they count because people and they talk about this young man all the time. So they're not get any other way for counter way. So we honorable in us in it. Donald Trump, even though he's crazy, try to talker. He said if he left to Ram, drug smugglers then are people and waiting to see them for assassinate. He said them for kill them. Whether it be the joke or it be mean and joke, people and where they destroy life. And Donald Trump being right. People and where they do drugs business, then they destroy life. Look what thing Kush do to youth them. Look young, promising, who knows, whether a police officer, registered nurse, fire department, or lawyer, look them. How they bury them in a mass grave. Look how they bury them. Look videos where they show they so foot them, then they smell. Look what thing that they go through. All being drugs. Somebody else they happy with them money then they. Go down and Abraham say, drug dealers and the people are for execute. But yet, when we can we own country, we they hail them. We don't get boats don't land our country. They don't know say come out. Plane don't land our country. They don't know say come out. Another boat land back. Another helicopter or another plane show up. Then just the land 50 fata. Then catch container of drugs na England. Then the thing just rampant. But still, then people here they go out of their way for give we excuse. But na salon you like so or na this party no more na you like. We not hate this party, we not hate them people here. We all are brothers and sisters here. We need the well-being of we nation. And this nation not in the right foot. Stop. Stop already. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Omar. Ayana Salon. Land that we love. We beloved Sierra Leone. Ezekiel, welcome to What You Get For We.
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. When we talk about things that we will for do difference, for make a change. Yes, if anybody want for do something, it will make a difference. The opportunity is. However, we always get some things that we know the fundamentals where you need for lay excel and other things. If we talk about, for instance, Gary making, we know say if then go even teach people them about advanced way how for make them thing and you go still need some fundamentals way available where you go make it easy for you for let you take advantage of the know-how where you get. Don't get that fundamental there. Lights not there. You know, that's not the main thing. Most of the things that we they talk about, you need electricity for let you do something fast. For let you practice some things that we need for practice, till you perfecter. Not the day. You know, all these advancements now where people and they do now, from starting from the classroom. They know they just read them to you per book. Practical. Look how they tell what they try for C2. I can just imagine we they spend with time for even read how for write check on that business story. Can you imagine that? How for write check, how for waiting a checking account. We waste so much time on things that way you practically look them pull in a village for Kasi waiting a supermarket. Ah, buddy. Would they far for so even this idea for say some things and they've been waiting they teach in a class, but just imagine the preamble for then they spend so much time. Right now, if then they teach computer, the basic then go still spend so much time for explain waiting a keyboard inside classroom. So the reality is that problem too much. The fundamental, the main basic thing for us, small basic thing for us, there. So you go see a whole somebody where they try to get degree for something where practically if you don't practice that day with machine, real machine inside class for test time, test, make sure you work. So where they now the real war, you go able for user. For that class, be wait then they go sit down. Lights not there. So you go with machine set for let them learn from her. If you look at the money where you go spend, even if you come on here with all that idea, wait and don't walk you down with what they spend for mitigate so that small appliances we don't go with for laying up well. After wait and don't walk you down. Not only with the money way they spend, then they walk you with the system. Anytime we go, something way for pass fast. Alex, if you don't come on out with all your good manners for walk away from bribery, then go frustrate you with wasting time. And that somebody else can't tell you, say, buddy, you know what you for do. And you end up for doing. Bribery they happen now, but it's legitimized. They call it expedition. If you go get your passport, then go tell you say if you want to get her in 2 weeks, you pay this amount so that it will go into the system. We will use expedition now the man way it man before the way you go meet. ID card way for take 2 weeks. Somebody can get her inside 4 days. But that expedition fees they now somebody in pocket they go. In order to go into the system. So even if you advance, the reason why you they go under everything turn, we all sit down here and complain, say them I look like say they're not educated now, because it's a system. When they dump you into the system, you become like it. If you don't want to be like them, then go frustrate you, now you go give up. If you want to be straight, now you go left. So you go change system. The system, they change you. They turn you to tortoise. So, I don't know. I really don't know how it will happen. Hey, that way Koroma, they say himself no one car again. Now a system upheld by everybody's invisible hand. Hey, even may God forbid, let we say military takeover. You know what thing then go do? Every photo military guy, it go turn you to a nightmare. Where it pass night corner, you for obey. Where you not obey, they slap you with a gun. If you not take time, they shoot your leg. That discipline where you see Torre get, it not they happen. As they come, every yak and jail, We go take the jamba we can for make and the king, small king na kaki. Huh. This is tough. It's tough. Sierra Leone, tough. A tough, tough. Now a real system upheld by everybody's invisible hand, and the system force you for let play parts. If you don't play, you will left there frustrated. If you not get heart attack, something else will happen to your system if you continue for think about it. So really tough. Sometimes, even though say God not go ever calm down and make that changes, you just you look over and over, waiting, you go do for let that happen. It's tough, really tough. So real disciplined person everywhere. We for cause constantly they move and they open everywhere. The only thing that they Torres show up with the EU military force there, very, very, very like system way, the discipline. Before even then they took over, they be disciplined. And the Gambia military, now you see when somebody they are small Gambia, say, we not mix for any politics business. We there for serve the people. And no politician know they can't we and tell we anything different. The Gambia, small Gambia. Now there you see the military leader team up publicly and talk around there. Any military person say down there in a saloon, not trouble. It been done at the truth. Then for defend the people, not politicians. Any military person we say down there, you go know what thing will happen. And that very leader, he want let something be real. It not go happen. If you want something for be straight as a leader, then all the institution you for empower them so that them go do the right thing. And your own partner now for say every other person way they in charge of then system then they therefore do right, therefore hold everybody under them accountable. But no, the system for obeyed under this one man. And everything else way in no leg. Neither not for leg. Everything else we leg, regardless. Everybody for leg. And the system now will ever work for Sierra Leoneans. Now we just keep for push and see if it will ever happen. As long as we not get the right person, we'll continue for move with this bad motoka. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
I want to say thanks to Ezekiel for Ian contribution today. We done for today. But quick one. Then we come with part 2. That if he still did it. We still did it?
I still did, bro.
Okay, quick one. What you get for we on this one?
I want stood about the student.
Yeah. I go crush you now, though. I need to take that student there right now.
No, well, last time. I don't enjoy over the program, bro. So I did, bro.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, sir. I love you, boss.
Same here. Alright. Yeah. So we go pay TikToker. We just they do sweet tasty 52. Yeah. Check by who that's in a 52K then pair. I say na bang odi school ones. It is what it is. The TikTok has for money. Anyway, we're done for today. We'll be back tomorrow, God willing, with health and strength. Oh, left hand so. To meet back tomorrow. Triple A say, tata.